at Wantua Lanes AMF for the Girls Varsity Bowling Championship. I'm Dan Anacito with Roman Brunetti.
We got the 1 seed St. John the Baptist taking on the 2 seed Kellenberg. St. John's had a convincing win against St. Mary's yesterday. Kellenberg had a nice, solid victory over St. Anthony's.
Juliana Miller looking for a spare. She'll miss the 8-9 pin. She'll settle for 8. Mia Santiago's just able to get 1 there.
Yeah, it just curled left at the last moment.
That's a spare there for Colleen Tierney. Here's the first shot of the day for Amanda Kabelka on the Baptist B team. She'll leave a 4-6. Lily Penfield comes off after a big day yesterday, and she'll strike to start her day.
Yeah, Penfield, one of the captains for this Cougars team, gets off to a good start.
First roll of the day for Emma Dolan leaves her with just 1. And Kabelka's going to look to tackle this 4-6 split. And she'll pick up none there. Jenna Biscotti also looking for a spare, and she'll fail to do so. Here's Eliana Rodriguez. Some late break there. She'll get 7 pins to start her day. And on the A side, Alex Martinez with her first roll. She leaves herself with a tough split. Chloe Horseman with a nice shot. She leaves the 6 and 10 pins up. Martinez will get 2 there. Horseman looking to spare, and she will.
Yeah, both Chloe Horseman and Carrie Callahan picking up spares there for Kellenberg. Off to a strong start for the Firebirds.
Colleen Tierney gets 7. A strike there for the Kellenberg B team.
You can check that. I think that was actually the A. Grace Pizzardi with the strike for the Firebirds.
A few pins left up for Mia Santiago. Here's Juliana Miller to start the second frame for the Baptist B team. She gives it a roll. She'll leave 3 standing. The Kellenberg B team. Tough split there. Good shot there, late action for Mia Santiago, but not able to pick up the spare. And now Miller will try to finish the job. But she'll get just 1.
It's gonna be really important in these like second shots to pick up the spares. Make sure you close the door and grab that multiplier for the next few frames.
Lily Penfield with her second strike in as many frames. She She's off to a great start to her day after a great few games yesterday. Amanda Kabelka's second shot. Sorry, first shot in the second frame.
Spare there for Emma Dolan for Kellenberg. Able to close the door there.
Martinez leaves just 3 standing. Here's Kabelka looking to pick up a spare. She almost does, but she leaves this 5-pin hanging out in the center.
Carrie Callahan fires back with a strike of her own for Kellenberg.
Second straight spare there for Chloe Horseman. Alex Martinez picks up the spare for the Baptist A team.
Both teams coming out firing on all cylinders. This is going to be a very tightly contested match through all 3 games, it seems.
Pizzardo and Miller shoot at exactly the same time, almost the same result. Mia Santiago leaves a shot just a bit to the left, and she'll leave 2-5-9 standing.
Tough split there by Eliana Rodriguez, unable to pick up any of the 4 remaining pins.
And a great spare there. What a shot for Grace Pizzardo. A tough split, and she's able to pick up the spare.
They're able to knock one of the left pins into the far back right pin in the corner. Able to pick up the spare with 4 pins there.
Good pin action for her. And a spare picked up for Mia Santiago. She answers right back. Colleen Tierney picks up just 2 on her first shot of the 3rd frame. Here's Emma Dolan for the Firebirds.
Left that one just to the right.
Lily Penfield with a turkey.
Off to a hot start. Lily Penfield is locked in on this finals game day.
Amanda Kabelka with a nice shot. Up the middle, almost a strike, but she leaves the 10-pin. Here's Alex Martinez. She leaves a cluster. And Kabelka now looking to pick up the 10-pin for the spare. A strike there for Kelly Callahan. It's a double for her.
Yeah, Callahan and Lily Penfield, the 2 undoubted leaders of these 2 squads, really coming out to a fantastic start, really setting the stage for this matchup.
Eliana Rodriguez to end off the 3rd frame for the St. John the Baptist. She leaves the 9 and 10. And Martinez looking to pick up the spare here. She cannot. She's got double wood in the back. Grace Pizzardo to start off the 4th frame here for the Firebirds. She leaves just 1. Chloe Horseman with a far left shot, but she'll pick up a few. Grace Pizzardo looking to pick up the spare. She can't do it. She just misses.
So early on in the A matchup, through about 3 frames here, we have we're actually tied up at 138. So it really goes to show these games are really going to be tightly contested. Come down to the final frame. As for the B squads, St. John's out to a 117. Excuse me, Kellenberg out to a 117-71 lead early on.
Penfield looking for a 4 spot. She'll do it. 4 straight strikes for Lily Penfield.
The multipliers are hitting big for her. 4 straight strikes to start the match. Tremendous for Lily Penfield.
That shot's on point for Miller, and she'll leave just 4. Whoa, and she'll get the 2 extra pins to fall. Nice shot there. Here's Alex Martinez. Some late break, she'll strike. Here's Miller looking to pick up a spare. Shots on target, she does.
It's big for St. John's in a bit of a hole right here, trying to fight back.
Madolan only able to pick up 1. Chloe Horseman with a solid shot. She picks up 7. Kabelka picks up a few. Carrie Callahan with her third straight strike.
That's a turkey for her, so we have 2 turkeys in the A matchup with Callahan and Penfield.
It's a 9 spot there for Grace Pizzardo. A nice spare there for Kabelka. Pizzardi connects for the spare.
Yeah, that one just grazed the very left side of the pin and able to knock it down.
Second spare of the match for Pizzardi. Mia Santiago looking to respond. Can't do it.
Yeah, that one just missed to the right of the pin.
Eliana Rodriguez with some late break, but she'll leave the 10-pin standing. Good shot there for Emma Dolan. She leaves the 9. Penfield looking for her 5th straight strike. Can't get it, leaves the 7-pin standing in the corner.
Yeah, that would have been a 5 badger for Lily Penfield, just leaves the 7-pin up. Emma Dolan unable to close the door on that spare, so she'll finish with a 9 in that frame.
Penfield looking to keep her hot streak going with a spare. Can't do it, just misses. Kerry Callahan, another strike. 4 straight for Kerry Callahan.
Yeah, that's a 4 Badger for her, so 2 of those. Callahan and Penfield, the 2 leaders of these squads.
Strike there for Colleen Tierney for Kellenberg B-side. Alex Martinez looking to respond to her previous strike, and she will.
Strikes galore in this A matchup. Everywhere you look, another strike. It's falling down.
5-pin falls down to avoid the tough split. Grace Pizzardi to lead off the 6th frame for the Kellenberg A team. And she'll strike to do so.
Second strike of the match for Pizzardi to go along with 2 spares.
Mia Santiago hoping to respond, and she will. Trading strikes, Kellenberg and St. John the Baptist. Belka looks to pick up the spare. She leaves just 1. Here's Penfield, coming off her only frame without a strike. She leaves a tough split there. Here's Emma Dolan, leaves just 1. Chloe Horseman to end off the 5th frame for the Kellenberg B team. She leaves just 2. Ooh, good shot for Penfield. She had some pin action, but it wasn't able to hit the 10-pin on the back.
It almost would have been a phenomenal shot that just couldn't get the ricochet. She ended with a 9.
Rodriguez looks for the spare. She's got it. Emma Dolan not able to pick up the spare. Horseman just wide right. So at the halfway point in the B matchup, it's a 173-176 lead for the Firebirds. Strike there for Grace Pizzardi, her 2nd straight. She's got a double.
Check that, that was Kerry Callahan, I believe. So she adds another strike to her total. And through 6 frames in the A matchup, it is a 2-pin lead for Kellenberg, 285-283.
I was about to say Pizzardi does it anyway, but she left the 5-pin. Miller leaves double wood. Good shot for Santiago. She leaves a few on the right side. Pizzardi looking to pick up that last pin, and she will. It's a 9-1 spare for Pizzardi. Whoa, some weird action on that ball as it seemed to curve left and then right, and she's able to pick up the spare. It was Colleen Tierney for the Kellenberg B team. Santiago looks to pick up those last 3 pins and just misses the 10-pin. Good shot for her.
Yeah, a little unlucky. Looked like it was heading for that spare, and just some unlucky pin action.
Miller knows she's got 2 pins back to back, and she misses both. Ooh, and a 2-2 split. Penfield back to her striking ways. That's her 5th strike of the game. Tight game on the A matchup, 3-13, 3-11. Kellenberg lead.
Spare there for Emma Dolan.
And a strike for Amanda Kabelka on the Baptist B team. Here's Martinez coming off a turkey. She leaves just one. Just when you thought Lily Penfield would cool down, she responds immediately with another strike.
Gary Callahan just leaves up the 10-pin. Would have been a 6-pack for her if she was able to knock that down.
Horseman leaves up the 7-8.
Alex Martinez bidding for the spare with the 7-pin, and it just curves right. No good.
Here's Rodriguez. She gets just one, but Carrie Callahan able to pick up the spare. And her teammate Chloe Horseman will look to do the same. Ball on target, and she will. Santiago, ball's on target, leaves just one. Colleen Tierney with a little bit of a backup ball, and she'll strike.
Yeah, that one took a while to get down there, but certainly worked out.
Yeah, from just 9.95 miles an hour, but doesn't matter how you do it as long as you do it. Miller threaded the 1-2 hole. She leaves up the 9 and 8 pins. Mia Santiago picks up the spare. Still a really close matchup on the A side. 356, 348. Kellenberg lead. Penfield, another 10-pin. Miller just misses the 8-pin.
Yeah, it looked like by the skin of her teeth, it just missed that one. A little unlucky there.
Almost a spare picked up, but the 8 pins left standing. Here's Dolan.
She leaves up 2.
Penfield looking to pick up the spare. She does. Here's Horseman. She leaves 3. Dolan will get 1 of 2. Martinez leaves the 9 and 10. And now Horseman for the Kellenberg B team looking to pick up a spare. But she leaves 1 in the back. Shot looked to be on target, but a tough split left up there. Rodriguez with some late break. She leaves 3.
Martinez bidding for the spare for the Cougars. She
gets it. I think a main difference between today and yesterday is we're seeing a lot of spares picked up. Tough shots. We're seeing late pin action.
Yeah, a lot of splits. A lot of tough splits. So as we head to the 9th frame here on the A side of things, it is a 389-378 Kellenberg lead. So very, very close matchup. It's going to come down to the final 2 frames. Every pin matters in these championship games.
Good shot by Santiago. She strikes. It's a double for Santiago in the last 2 frames. Miller looks to pick up the spare, but she gets one.
Grace Pizzardi leaves up 3 for Kellenberg.
Penfield looking to match Santiago. Good break there, and again leaves the 10 pin.
That's got to be the 3rd time that Lily Penfield's left up the 10 pin. Just unlucky.
Yeah, it's going to become the bane of her existence if this keeps happening. A strike there for Emma Dolan.
She receives a nice ovation from the Kellenberg crowd here at AMF Lanes.
That's a big shot. St. John the Baptist A team only leading by 10 prior to that shot. And Penfield gets the spare. Carrie Callahan. Some late break. She strikes. Some clutch shots here for the Kellenberg A team.
Yeah, it's really coming down to the wire here. Kellenberg with 2 important strikes, hoping to steal game 1.
And Martinez responds with a strike of her own. Her teammate, Amanda Kavelka, bidding for a spare. A bit of pin action, but not able to get the 7 pin on the far left side.
Start of the 10th frame on the A matchup. Grace Pizzardi with the 9. Just doesn't seem like that 10 pin wants to go down today.
And a late strike there for the Kellenberg B team. Pin rocked around a little bit, and it was able to fall. Chloe Horseman goes from the center arrow. She'll strike. Shot was on target from the get-go. And a spare for Grace Pizzardi in the 10th frame.
Kellenberg B team looks to be pulling away here as we end the 8th frame.
Here's Miller to start the 9th for the Baptist B team. Her shot's on target. She threads the needle between the 1 and 3 pins, and she's got a strike.
Grace Pizzardi finishes with a 144 on the Kellenberg A side.
Colleen Tierney, another slow roller. She leaves a 4-6 split. Here's Penfield to start the 10th frame. Some late pin action leaves her with just 1 standing. Kabelka looks to follow up Miller's strike. She'll get 3. Colleen Tierney picks up 1 on the 4-6 split. Penfield bidding for the spare. She gets it. Penfield will get another shot in this frame. Good shot for Kabelka. She leaves just one standing.
So 9 there for Emma Dolan to kick off her 10th frame.
Rodriguez looks to end the 9th on a good note, but she finds the gutter. And Penfield strikes to end the 10th frame for herself.
Finishes with a 204 with 6 strikes. Tremendous.
Spare miss there by Dolan.
She'll finish with a 113. So it's going to come down to the final 2 bowlers here. Alex Martinez and Carrie Callahan for St. John's and Kellenberg.
Horseman with a bit of a backup ball. She leaves 4. A strike there for Callahan to keep Kellenberg A in the game.
See how Alex Martinez responds here for St. John's, trying to fend off stingy Kellenberg team.
Both Kellenberg and Martinez had strikes in the 9th frame. Is Martinez able to repeat that? No, she's not. She leaves up the 9 pin. Strike bowled by Colleen Tierney. Another backup ball from Chloe Horseman, and she'll spare to end the 9th frame. Some late break. Another strike for Carrie Callahan. She's got a turkey and 2 in the 10th frame. Callahan single-handedly keeping the Firebirds in this game with her 10th frame performance.
Martinez unable to pick up the spare, so that's leaving a couple pins on the board here, opening the door for Kellenberg to steal this game here.
A 9 pin for Carrie Callahan. What an unbelievable performance, but unfortunately it's not enough as St. John the Baptist ends with 502 and Kellenberg ends with 501. They were 1 pin shy of tying that match.
So St. John's able to take game 1 on the A side by a pin. Lily Penfield led the charge with a 204. Carrie Callahan bowled a game high on both sides with 244. Colleen Tierney finishes with a spare for the Kellenberg B team, a 139, very respectable performance.
Kellenberg B really pulling away with this one. They've got over an 120 pin advantage. Tough shot there for Miller. She can't get the 10 pin to wiggle and fall down.
Yeah, so it looks like Kellenberg is going to, should wrap this up here in the B side of things in game 1. So barring some sort of a miracle, it looks like we're going to be heading into game 2 with the score knotted at 1.
Ooh, good shot from Miller there. Some pin action, but not able to get the 10th pin to fall. Miller's been slightly unlucky today, but she's been taking good shots. All the rolls, they're right. Coming right on target. Finding the 1-3 pocket. Just hasn't been able to get some pins to fall.
Yeah, she finishes with a 99. And Jenna Biscotti finishes with a 109 for Kellenberg.
Here's Amanda Kubelka's first shot of the 10th frame. It's on target. She finds the 1-2 pocket, and she leaves the 9-5 pin standing. Horseman's shot right on target. She leaves just one. All eyes on Kubelka. Not able to pick up the spare.
It just missed to the right of the 2 pins.
So Kubelka ends with a 101. Horseman looking to end this game off well. She can't find the spare. She'll end with a 131. So Eliana Rodriguez last to bowl here in the 10th frame. Her shot's on target. She knocks a few down. She leaves 3.
Yeah, a bit of a struggle here for Rodriguez. A couple of spares left on the board. Only 1 spare. But she'll look to bounce back in game 2.
Melka hits this, she'll get another shot. If not, that'll end the game. Looks to be on target. She will get the spare, and she'll take 1 more. So again, on the A side, St. John the Baptist with a 1-pin win. 502, 501. And currently Kellenberg leading 379 to 276 on the B side. Eliana takes her final shot, and she'll end with a 69.
So the final score on the B side, it's an 110-pin victory for the Kellenberg B. 379 to 269. So game 2 will start at a 1-1 draw between the 2 teams. The eyes on the B side for Kellenberg. Colleen Tierney and Chloe Horseman both breaking 130. And it was Amanda Kubelka leading the charge on the B side of things for the Cougars. Commences.
Doubt either team will be making any changes as we move into the second game. So the Firebirds are ready. Cougars ready as well. Grace Pizzardi will get 6 on her first shot. B-side still getting set up.
Both A teams sticking with the same lineups. St. John's making one substitution on the B side.
So Morgan Petty in for Eliana Rodriguez on the Baptist B side.
I have to say, Colleen Tierney's got interesting break on her roll. She rolls it so slow that it seems to almost break twice, starting one way and then goes back the other way at the end. It's really interesting to watch.
Yeah, it absolutely allows her to be more accurate. She's been able to knock down some of those tough one pins. Maybe she doesn't have the pin action that anybody else would, but she's at least able to be more accurate with her shots and get at least one pin to fall.
Mia Santiago able to pick up the spare to start her game 2.
Jenna Biscotti gets the 9 pin to fall, and she'll pick up a strike to start hers. And another strike to start Lily Penfield's second game. Good shot there for Dolan. She leaves just 2. Here's Alex Martinez's first shot of the game. She gets ready and waits for Horseman. Horseman leaves just 1 pin. Good shot there. And Martinez strikes. So teammate Kabelka looks to do the same.
2 strikes and a spare on the A side for St. John's. Off to a great start in game 2.
Dolan able to complete the spare.
Seems this game 2 is going to be just as tight, at least on the A side, as game 1. Chloe Horseman able to pick up the spare for Kellenberg B. And Terry Callahan rolls a strike.
Striking a spare on the A side from the first frame. Kellenberg. Grace Pizzardi's starting off the second frame for the Firebirds. She started off well. She leaves the A pin in the back.
Second roll for Mia Santiago. And she just leaves up 1 pin. Leaves up the 3.
A little bit of a domino effect there. Only leaves 1 pin. Here's Morgan Petty's first shot of the day. She's the sub for Eliana Rodriguez. She'll get 7.
Grace Pizzardi able to pick up the spare for the Kellenberg A team on lane 27.
Santiago looking for the spare. She'll get it.
Back-to-back spares to start her game.
A little bit of a late break point there, and she's able to knock that pin to the side. Petty also looking for the spare. And she'll get it. similar to what we've been seeing from Colleen Tierney. It's not always the speed of the ball, but if you're hitting the pins in the right spot, they'll fall.
Yeah, only 6 miles an hour on that roll from Petty, but it did the job. As on the A side, Lily Penfield with a 9 for the Cougars. And a 9.
So Dolan, who started with a gutter ball, picks up 9. Good way to bounce back. Another backup ball for Tierney. This time she can't get as many to go. And on the A side, Penfield picks up the spare. Her teammate Miller looking for much of the same. Ball looks to be on target, and it just grazes the side of the pin, and she picks it up.
A 9 for Carrie Callahan on the A side for Kellenberg. Alex Martinez will begin her second frame.
She started the first frame with a strike, and she's got a double to start her second game. Carrie Callahan completes the spare. Tough game one for Amanda Kabelka, but she started her first frame off with a 9-pin. And her second shot looks to be on target as well. Another 9-pin for Amanda Kabelka.
And a strike for Grace Pizzardi on the A side for Kellenberg.
Mia Santiago looks to respond. And almost does, but that pesky 7-pin won't fall.
Jenna Biscotti also with a 9 on the B side for Kellenberg. Kabelka looking for the spare, looks on target, and it is bullseye.
Good bounce back from Kabelka that we're seeing in the first few frames. Scotty looks to match Kabelka. She shoots from the 1 arrow, and she'll complete the spare as well. So Biscotti with strike spare to start the first 2. Morgan Petty looking to respond after her spare in the previous frame. She gets just 1. On the A side, Lily Penfield, some late break. She's got a strike of her own.
Penfield with 2 strikes and a spare to start. Very productive day so far for her.
Here's Horseman. She spared her last shot. She leaves 3.
Some good pin action on that roll. She's got the 1, 2, and 3.
Emma Dolan looked to avoid the split, but the 10-pin wiggles around and does not fall. Here's Martinez.
She leaves just 1.
Horseman looks to complete the spare. She leaves 1 as well.
Unlucky there, didn't get any pin action on that roll.
Dolan some nice pin action, but the 10-pin is just avoiding contact at all costs.
It is glued to the floor today. It seems like everyone just cannot get the 10-pin to go down. Just brutal.
Yeah, it's plagued Penfield, plagued Callahan. The 10-pin's been an issue today. Martinez knocks the 8-pin aside. She picks up the spare. Another backup ball for Tierney. Both the 8 and the 10-pin wiggle around, but neither fall.
And a 9 for Carrie Callahan on the 8 side for Kellenberg.
Here's Miller. Miller's shots have been on target today. She leaves just 1.
Callahan.
Carrie Callahan looking for the spare. She can't complete it. Score update, it's on the B side, 81 pins for the Firebirds, 73 for St. John's.
As we start the fourth frame on the A side is a 156, 128, now 128. St. John's lead.
Santiago, not a lot of break on that ball, but
7 for her. So both her and Grace Pizzardi will look up to pick up the spare. Juliana Miller cannot on the B side.
Pizzardi with a tough shot here and just not able to pick up that 6 pin as she leaves it standing. Santiago set to pick up those 3 pins, but her ball will find the gutter.
Yeah, she knew it right away, just started walking right back to her seat in frustration.
Kabelka's shot not as accurate this time. She only gets 2.
A 9 for Emma Dolan.
Penfield looking to respond. Late pin action gets her a strike. Good shot.
What else would it be for Lily Penfield? Another strike, that's her 3rd of the match. Putting on a tremendous performance for her squad in the championship game.
Horseman's shot on target. She leaves just 1 standing. And Dolan picks up the spare. Martinez looking to follow Penfield. She does. Back-to-back spares for the St. John's A team.
Yeah, both Penfield and Martinez with 3 strikes each and a spare. As Carrie Callahan pulls a strike for Kellenberg. That's her 2nd of the game.
Yeah, she answered right back to the Penfield-Martinez combo. Horseman picks up a spare for the B team.
And a 9 for Grace Pizzardi to start the 5th frame for Kellenberg on the A side.
Here's Petty, first shot of the 3rd frame. Looks to be on target. The final 2 pins wiggle around.
A 9 there for Santiago, just leaves up the 6 pin. Pizzardi looking for the spare. She's got it.
Santiago with 3 9s on her first shot this game. But only 1 spare, so she hasn't been able to convert, but that'll play a big factor if the game is as close as it was last time.
Yeah, that time she was able to knock down the illustrious 10th pin.
Petty completes the 2-pin spare. Penfield currently has a double. Will she make it a triple? Yes, she will. A triple, a turkey, sorry.
I guess that's one way you can say it.
Listen, I play baseball. It's kind of ingrained in my head.
Yep. Agreed. Maybe a 4th strike will be a home run.
If we put a couple people on, maybe it'll turn into a grand slam.
100%. Knock them all in. Here goes Martinez. She's got 9.
Kabelka's shot on target yet again. She threads the 1-3 pocket and leaves just the 8-pin. Ooh, good pin action there for Emma Dolan, but she can't pick up the spare.
Yeah, you guessed it, leaving up the 10 pin once again. Martinez bids for the spare, and she's got it.
Get another backup ball for Colleen Tierney, and she gets the spare. And her teammate, Carrie Callahan, strikes yet again. A double for her. Amanda Kabelka's shot on target. She picks up the spare. Grace Pizzardi leaves a tough split for herself. Mia Santiago shot on target. Some early break, and it curves right through the 1-3 pocket. She'll strike. Jenna Biscotti leaves 3. Pretty good pin action there from Pizzardi, but only able to get 2 of 4. Petty's shot on target. She picks up 9. Scotty looking to pick up the 3-pin spare. It's on target, and she does.
Yeah, she's rolling a nice game. 2 spares and a strike.
Another strike for Lily Penfield. That's her 5th of the game, 4th straight.
Yeah, 4 Badger for her. Really, when her team needs it most, she's stepping up to the plate.
St. John's A with a 98-pin lead over Kellenberg. Seems the storylines have flipped as the first game was a lot closer on the A side and it was a little bit of a blowout on the B side. Now the B side a lot closer, just a 5-pin game with the Firebirds taking the lead.
Alex Martinez with her 4th strike of the match. Matching Penfield. And Morgan Petty picks up the spare on the B side. So the Cougars seem to be hitting their stride here.
Carrie Callahan strikes for the 3rd straight. She's got a turkey.
4th strike in the match for Callahan. Doing her best to keep her team in the game.
For anyone listening who's not an avid bowler watcher, Penfield's number does say 40 up there, but that's not her score. She's got quite a few multipliers as a result of those 4 straight strikes.
Yeah, we'll probably see her score increase to over 100 sooner or later. Sooner than later. Yeah, my bad.
Colleen Tierney's got a 4-6 split. Tough shot for her.
Grace Pizzardi attempting for the spare, and she has got it. Kellenberg in a bit of a deficit, so every pin, every strike and spare is going to matter for them.
That's Pizzardi's 3rd. Dolan's got 2 of her own and 1 for Callahan. Here's Miller. She leaves 3. Dolan shots on target. She leaves 3 as well. Here's Penfield. Penfield strikes again.
At this point, just come to expect it. She is just hitting her stride. She's had, that is her 6th strike, and she spared once. It was 1 pin off from a 7th strike. So what a fantastic performance from Lily Penfield.
Penfield putting St. John's on her back as they've gotten 120 pin lead.
double spares there from Jenna Biscotti and Emma Dolan.
Martinez looking to follow up as she's done so often. This time doesn't follow up with a strike. Callahan coming off a turkey. Shots on target, leaves just one. Horseman strikes, her first of the game.
Yeah, this B game is very close, so again, every pin's gonna matter. Kellenberg currently up a solid amount, but St. John's within striking distance.
Horseman just one frame without a strike or a spare.
Amanda Kabelka comes up with a spare. Alex Martinez leaves one pin up for St. John's on the A side. So heading into the 8th frame on the A side, St. John's with a commanding lead. They're up 399, 295.
As we've said before, it's largely due to the 5 straight strikes from Lily Penfield. Santiago looking to tack on. She will.
Yeah, she's rolled a very nice game too, not to be outshined by her 2 other teammates. Up at a 110 currently.
Nice spare there for Grace Pizzardi. A tough shot. 8-10 split. She's able to pick it up. Petty's shot just off to the right. She's not able to pick up the spare.
So heading to the 6th frame on the B side, it is a 201, 163 lead for Kellenberg.
Good spare there for Santiago.
Going back to the B score, it's going to be important for Kellenberg to hold this lead, especially if St. John's keeps doing what they're doing on the A side. Lily Penfield is about to come up, so.
That's the tough thing about bowling. You can't defend. You can only do as well as you can only bowl as well as you can bowl. You can't do anything about it.
There's only offense, no defense. Penfield just misses the 10th pin. What else would it be? Bidding for the 6-pack.
Penfield's only got 2 frames where she hasn't striked. And in both of those, she's left a 10-pin standing. So it's been a little bit of an issue for her and the rest of these bowlers.
Juliana Miller picks up the spare for St. John's.
Penfield spares as she did before when she left that 10-pin. Another spare for Tierney, seeing that backup ball come into play. Carrie Callahan responds right back to Penfield's spare with a strike.
That's her 6th strike. She's keeping up with Penfield, who's got a 147 currently.
Kabelka keeping the Baptist B team in with a strike of her own.
It's an 8 over on the A side for Alex Martinez. And here goes Jenna Biscotti.
Shots on target. She leaves just 2. Biscotti spared 3 times and strike today in game 2. Petty's shot on target. Looking for that 1-3 pocket. She'll only hit the 3 and she leaves quite a few standing.
Martinez only able to knock down the 7-pin. She leaves 1 remaining.
Biscotti bidding for her 4th spare. She'll get it.
And she's turning into a nice performance, leading the charge for the Kellenberg B team.
Tough 7-10 split for Grace Pizzardi. Gonna need some serious pin action to get that one. Santiago gets 9. And Petty picks up the spare for the Baptist B team. Already looking to see what she could do with that 7-10 split, but unfortunately she finds the gutter. Horseman coming off a strike in the last frame. Good shot there. She leaves the 7-4.
Mia Santiago unable to close the door for St. John's on the A side.
Here's Colleen Tierney. She finds the 1-2 pocket. A pin goes in between the 8 and 9 pins, but they'll stay standing. Here's Penfield. She strikes yet again.
Seventh strike of the match for Penfield. Just a phenomenal performance. As Chloe Horseman picks up the spare for Kellenberg B.
Dolan leaves double wood. Tierney's shot looks off to the left, but we've seen the backup ball. It comes into play once again. It's Tierney's 3rd strike. Sorry, his 3rd spare. Apologize.
Emma Dolan looking to close the door on a spare here for Kellenberg A. Just misses to the right. Unable to yield that late break.
Biscotti coming off 3 straight spares, and she'll improve on that with a strike. It's Biscotti's 2nd strike. Her first one came in the 1st frame.
Yeah, she's really spearheading this Kellenberg B charge. She's up over a 100 now.
Miller looks for the spare, but she'll find the gutter.
Alex Martinez leaves up 1. Terry Callahan with a strike.
She's got a double heading into the 10th frame. Since the 4th frame, Callahan's got 5 strikes. The only one she's missing is the 7th frame, where she had a 9 pin and then a spare. Martinez slips. That ball finds the gutter. Hopefully she's okay.
So heading into the 10th frame on the A side, St. John's with a commanding 494-386 lead.
Santiago starts the 10th frame. She gets 9. And Pizzardi matches that. Pavelka gets a spare.
And knocked down 7 pins there for the spare. Nice job.
She's gotten a strike or a spare every frame since the 4th. Pizzardi looking to pick up a spare as well. She just misses the pin. Petty's shot looks to be on target. She leaves 3. Horseman coming off a spare in her last shot. The pin wiggles but won't fall. So Horseman needs 2 for the spare. Petty needs 3 on her left. Dolan's first shot of the 10th frame. She connects for 7. And Penfield's first shot of the 10th frame leaves a tough split there.
It's like the 7, 6, and 10 pins. So she'll do her best.
A spare picked up there for Emma Dolan. Penfield a little bit of a tougher split, but she'll look to do the same. Just able to get 1. Could see she was looking to graze the 6 pin to knock into the 7, but it's one of the toughest shots in the sport. Colleen Tierney looking for that 1-2 pocket again. She leaves 2. Dolan strikes for her second shot of the 10th frame. She ends with a 109 for the Firebirds. So everybody on the A teams for the Firebirds and St. John's cracking 100, with Penfield ending with a 225.
Yes, 2 games now for Penfield over 200.
Martinez leaves 4. Colleen Tierney leaves 1. And a turkey for Carrie Callahan.
Juliana Miller leaves 1 pin up, missing with the left. Alex Martinez will look to finish her second game strong.
She's holding at a 155, looking for the spare. She does not have it. She leaves 1. Callahan looks to make it 4. She can't do it. She leaves 3 on the right side. It's the 5, 6, and 10 pins. Good shot there for Jenna Viscotti. She leaves the 7, 8. Callahan looking to end the match on a spare. She'll do it. So Callahan also cracking 100. She ends with a 224, 1 pin less than Lily Penfield. So those two going toe-to-toe.
So the final score in the A matchup, St. John's once again takes the victory, this time in a larger margin of victory. They win 528-462. Lily Penfield with the 225, Carrie Callahan 1 pin short with the 224. 2 very fine performances.
Only in the 8th frame on the B side, but a 63 pin lead for the Firebirds. As Petty sets for her first shot of the 8th frame. It's on target. She leaves the 7 and 9 standing. Horseman coming off back-to-back spares. She'll look to do the same or better, and she gets better. Spare, spare strike in the last 3 frames for Horseman.
That's a nice, excuse me, it's some nice pin action there. Get the strike. Horseman with 4 spares and 2 strikes in her game 2 so far.
Petty gets just 1. She improves to a 106. Juliana Miller goes right up the middle, finds the 1-2 pocket, and she'll leave the 9 and 5 pin standing. Tierney with another slow backup ball. She finds the 1-3 pocket and leaves the 7 and 4 pin standing. So Miller looking to pick up her 3rd spare. Shot looks to be on target. Some good pin action will get her the spare.
And able to hit the left side of that 8 pin, and it ricochets into the 9 pin for the spare.
Tierney's shot acts in a similar way as she picks up the spare as well to match Miller.
Amanda Kabelka lines it up for the Cougars.
She'll shoot from the center arrow. She strikes. Second strike of the game for Kabelka. First came in the 6th frame.
That's big for her, looking to get St. John's B back into the game here, chasing 46 pins in the 9th frame.
Jenna Biscotti looks to answer back. Shots on target, and she leaves just the 8 pin, but a good shot there. The 9 pin, I'm sorry. Petty's shot goes cross lane, and she leaves us.
7-10 split there.
10 pin looked like it was going to fall, wiggled around and stayed up. Scotty not able to pick up the spare. She'll enter the 10th frame with a 138 for the Firebirds B team. Petty's going to do her best to pick up the 7-10 split. Fortunately, threads the needle in a not so good way. Horseman coming off a strike. She leaves 3. Some pin action gets Colleen Tierney 9 with just the 6 pin left.
Chloe Horseman bidding for the spare. Unable to get pin action. She finishes with an 8. So as we head into the final frame, it is a commanding Kellenberg lead, 399-318.
This game not over yet, but certainly a steep upward climb for St. John the Baptist. And another 10 pin left standing.
Miller cracks 100 with that roll. All 3 St. John's bowlers in this B matchup over 100, as are the Kellenberg bowlers. Miller waits for her ball of choice to pop out of the machine. Lines it up. Rolling from about the left side of the lane. Just gonna miss to the left.
So Miller will end her second game with a 105. As you said, all 3 Baptist bowlers cracking 100. Scotty's shot on target. She'll find the 1-3 pocket. The 7 pin will not fall. So she's got a 9 to start the 10th frame. Kabelka looks to replicate that. She finds the 1-2 hole. She leaves Fuller standing. Scotty wants that last pin. Can't get it. And she'll end her day with a 147.
Kellenberg cracks 400 on the B side. Amanda Kabelka looking for the spare.
Good shot on target, but she leaves just one with some double wood. So Horseman looking to pick up a little bit of magic here. Shot looks good. She leaves one.
Wouldn't you know it, it is the illustrious 10-pin. The infamous 10-pin, I should say. Must have, like, stuck it to the ground today.
We should really check the lanes for Gorilla Glue.
Or some Velcro. Horseman looking to finish out the spare.
Shot looks to be on target. She knocks it aside. So Horseman will get a third shot here in the 10th frame. Looking to extend the Firebirds' lead. Petty looking for the spare. But the shot just wide right. So here's Horseman's final shot. She goes up the middle and she leaves a 4-6 split to end the second game.
So Kellenberg B with the 426-362 victory. So we're all squared at 2 heading into the third game.
Reminder to our viewers, both teams will get points for matchup that they win, as well as total pins at the end of the game. So right now a 2-2 tie with St. John's winning 2, and the same for Kellenberg. Baptist won the first game on the A side and lost the second. And the reverse is true for Kellenberg.
Yeah, it's going to be a big third game as the teams are tied at 2. See if Kellenberg A can step up and steal a game possibly. As for the B side, see if St. John's B can step up. And it's also going to be important just to get as many pins as you can here because there will be points for combined pin totals.
Yeah, you're right. You know, we've seen a lot of close games, close matches over the last 2 games. I think the pin count's going to be a really big factor in how this game plays out. Both teams evenly matched. You can see that. This pin total is going to play a big deal in how this final turns out.
Yeah, it definitely looks on the A side that St. John's has the pin advantage, and on the B side, Kellenberg. So it's really going to come down to this final game. Just get as many pins as you can and try and get a few victories.
I feel like while we're at this break, we got to talk about Penfield, right? I mean, unbelievable. She had a 6-pack. She had a separate 5 straight strikes. I mean, just unbelievable bowling from her. And she's been the driving force behind this.
Yeah,
St. John the Baptist team.
204 in game 1, a 225 in game 2. Let's see if she can maybe add to it here and propel her team to the victory. Not to be outshined is Carrie Callahan, though. She has a series high 244 in game 1 and a 224 in game 2. So she's really keeping Kellenberg in it. And
yeah, you may not have noticed. She didn't have the 6-pack or anything, but like Penfield did. But she only ended with one pin less than Penfield did in that last game.
Yeah, really keeping her team in it. And gotta tell you, man, this A matchup in game 3 is really gonna be intriguing to watch.
coincidentally, we've played 2 games. It'll be interesting to see how the oil patterns change a little bit. You know, with the rotations that the bowlers are putting on the balls, the oil starts to change a little bit. Could have an impact on how this plays out here.
Practice players starting to are locking into this third game to support their teammates as Grace Pizzardi starts with a strike.
She'll get the energy going there for the Firebirds. Miller looks to follow. She leaves the 7-pin. Colleen Tierney. Another backup ball. Cuts in straight up the middle. She leaves just 2 pins, the 8-5. So Miller looking for the 7-pin in the corner, which has been slightly an issue for her. Looked like she would have gotten it there, but just finds the gutter at the last second, so she'll end with a 9 in that frame. Santiago not able to pick up the spare there either.
Yeah, Santiago said as she was coming back to her seat that she keeps getting stuck, so maybe she's not getting the grip she's looking for with her shoes.
Another spare for Tierney. As we said before, it's not about the speed. What a better way to start. Lily Penfield, another strike, coming off a 225 last match, and she'll start the 3rd and final game with a strike. Dolan finds the gutter. Biscotti goes right up the chute, and she strikes as well.
Kellenberg A off to a good start with a strike and a spare. Kabelka looking for the spare for St. John's B.
Her shot looks to be leaning left. The question was whether or not she would get 1 pin. Unfortunately, she didn't. Dolan, after losing the 1st in the gutter, picks up 6. Morgan Petty's first shot of the 3rd game. She goes through the middle. She leaves a 7-10 split. Martinez looks to follow up Penfield's strike, and she leaves a 4-6 split. No surprise there. Carrie Callahan starts the Firebirds off with a strike.
Yeah, the 2 star bowlers on each side really stepping it up today. It's a thrill to watch.
And a strike for Horseman as well. Coming off a good game previously, she strikes to start her day. So Petty going for just 1, and she'll get it. Martinez looking to pick up the spare. It's a little bit of pin action, but she'll get just 1. Juliana Miller, after getting 9 before, looks to improve. She'll pick up 6. Santiago with a good shot, and there's that 10-pin. 10-pin won't fall. Pizzardi gets 6. Early score check. The Firebirds A team leading by 3, 38-35. And the Firebirds B team down by 2, 32-30. St. John's leads.
Mia Santiago knocks down the 10-pin for a spare for St. John's.
And Miller spares as well. Pizzardi looks to replicate Miller, and she'll do so on a tough split. Nice shot by Grace Pizzardi.
Able to pick up 4 pins there and route to the spare.
So some double barrel St. John's action, Penfield and Kabelka. Penfield leaves 2. Kabelka leaves 4. Another backup ball for Tierney, but she's not able to pick up the spare. Here's Dolan. Strong shot. She'll pick up 7. So Kabelka working with a tough split here. Penfield needs a relatively simple spare, and she's got it. Wow, a tough spare for Kabelka, and she gets it. She'll pick up the final 4 for the spare.
Yeah, some nice pin action there. Gets the tough split and is able to spare. Nice job from Amanda Kabelka.
Dolan picks up 2 of 3. And another 10-pin left. Jenna Viscotti needs just the 1 for the spare.
Alex Martinez with her second frame roll. Only knocks down a few. Here's the roll from Morgan Petty. And that knocks down about 5.
Back-to-back strikes for Callahan. She's got a double to start off the final game. Piscotti goes from first arrow, and she'll get the spare. Martinez needs 5. She gets 3. Petty looks to spare, needing 4. She'll get 2 there. Horseman coming off a strike in the first frame. It's a strike pulled by Mia Santiago. Grace Pizzardi leaves 2, as does Horseman. So Tierney throws her traditional backup ball. She leaves the 7-9 split. Horseman needs 2 to spare. She'll get 1.
Emma Dolan unable to close the door on the A lanes for Kellenberg. Here goes Lily Penfield. She knocks down 8. Leaves. Now 9. They got a late fall.
Penfield a little bit off her mark compared to what we're used to seeing from her. She started very well still. A strike there for Emma Dolan.
And a 7 for Juliana Miller. And Penfield will pick up the spare.
Starting to see the energy here from both the parents and the rest of the team.
Yeah, it's an intense matchup bidding for the championship. What else can you expect?
On the A side, St. John's currently has a 2-pin advantage, and on the B side, Kellenberg leading by 30.
And we've got a turkey for Carrie Callahan. She does it again. 3 strikes to start game 3.
Martinez picks up 9.
Leaves just the 8-pin. Scotty knocks down 1. Goes Kabelka. She's got a 9, and Martinez has got a spare.
Horseman's shot on target. Looks like she's going to find the 1-3 pocket. She does. She strikes for the second time today. Mia Santiago's good shot. She's got a strike as well. So 2 really tight matches here.
Kabelka bidding for the spare, and she leaves it left. Grace Bizzardi and Morgan Petty both lining up. Bizzardi with the roll, looking for the spare, but she leaves it to the left. She'll finish with an 8. Here goes Petty's roll. Breaking towards the right, hits the 1 pin, she's got 8.
Using a backup ball, Petty looked to take a page out of Colleen Tierney's book. Slightly off the mark is Penfield, but she still picks up 8. Or 9, sorry.
There's Emma Dolan coming off a strike, and she's got 8.
So Penfield needs just the 1 for the spare. Petty needing 2. But neither will get it.
Both of them broke to the right and missed. Both of them missed their target. Gotta wonder if the fatigue is kicking in. There's the constant rolling the ball motion. I wonder if the muscles are getting tired.
Nice spare there for Emma Dolan. It's her first of the game, coming off a strike. Martinez gets 9.
And 8 for Miller.
Here's Callahan. Callahan's got 4 in a row.
Yeah, Carrie Callahan really locked in. Kellenberg out to a lead on the A lanes.
See, this will be interesting because last game we saw a lot of back and forth between Penfield and Callahan, both with an absurd amount of strikes. But if we see Penfield's amount of strikes start to dwindle, this could be a big opportunity for the Firebirds to take the lead.
Yeah, entering the 5th frame, Kellenberg with a 20-pin lead on the A lanes. And in the 4th frame, they've also got a 20-pin lead on the B lanes. So something to keep an eye on is Maya Santiago with a tremendous crucial strike. And Grace Bizzardi leaves 1. Colleen Tierney bidding for the spare, but she leaves it just to the right and ends up in the gutter.
Kabelka looks to follow up her previous 9 with a similar shot, and she leaves a 9-10 split. Bizzardi needs just 1 for the spare. She picks it up. Some clutch bowling here. Scotty will get 7. Penfield again, slightly off the mark. She'll get 7 as well.
And Kabelka lining up, looking for the 7-10 split. Here goes Emma Dolan. She's got 9, but Kabelka's ball goes gutter. Seems like Kellenberg's trying to gain the momentum here.
Scotty will pick up the spare. Still a good shot there for Penfield. Not a strike, but she picks up the spare.
Spare there for
spares
Dolan
as well.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry to cut you off. Petty leaves a 7-6 split. Chloe Horseman coming off a strike in the third frame. Looks to replicate that.
Martinez leaves 3. Carrie Callahan's got her 5th in a row.
Unbelievable bowling from Carrie Callahan.
Kellenberg starting to pull ahead on the A lanes. And Petty splits the split.
38-point lead on the A lanes for the Firebirds.
And a 14-pin lead on the B lanes. Horseman leads just 1.
She follows up that strike with a 9-pin. Martinez able to pick up the 3-pin spare. Santiago looking to add on to the turkey she's got. Shot looks good, an early break point. A few extras fall, but she leaves 1. She'll pick up 9.
7 there for Pizzardi.
Horseman looking to pick up that 9th pin as well, and the 10th pin, and she'll get it. She gets a few high fives from her teammates. So on the B lanes, the Firebirds currently have a 41-point lead. Closer game on the A lanes.
Santiago able to pick up the spare there. She's leading the charge for St. John's. As we got a spare for Colleen Tierney for Kellenberg.
Miller's shot looks to be on target. She finds the 3-6 pocket. There's Penfield. Penfield leaves just 1. Scotty strikes! Scotty's last 2 frames include a spare and a strike. Dolan picks up 7 for the A team. Here's Miller, she needs 3. Shot looks good, she's got it. Penfield needs 1, she'll get that as well.
Each team going pound for pound. It's really going to be an entertaining finish here at Wantagh AMF Lanes.
9-point lead on the A lanes for the Firebirds as Chloe Horseman on the B lane strikes yet again.
It's her 3rd strike of the game.
Amanda Kabelka answers right back with a strike of her own. There's Alex Martinez. Martinez with a few late falls, but she'll leave the 6-pin standing. Here's Petty. Petty able to pick up 2 and another strike.
That's a 6-pack for Carrie Callahan. She is locked in.
Some incredible bowling from Callahan. Martinez looks to answer with the spare, and she'll do it. St. John's really unable to figure out what to do to get past Callahan and her 6-pack.
To 9 for Grace Pizzardi.
Santiago coming off a 9-pin spare in her previous shot, and the 10-pin is left standing. Miller coming off a spare. She'll pick up 1. Pizzardi picks up the spare, and Colleen Tierney leaves just 2.
Santiago bidding for the spare, but she leaves it left.
It's a 13-point lead for Kellenberg on the A lanes. But Kellenberg starting to pull away on the B side.
It's a 9-pin spare there for Juliana Miller. And
Dolan picks up 8. And Penfield's back to her old ways. She's got her 2nd strike, her first since the first frame.
Colleen Tierney able to pick up the spare for Kellenberg. Here goes Amanda Kabelka. And she leaves what else but the 10th pin. Emma Dolan going for the spare, and she just misses 1.
You know, as we said with these close games, every pin's going to count. This final point may come down to a pin total. Martinez's shot breaks in, but the 7th pin is left. Here's Callahan coming off a 6-pack. She's got 7.
It's a magical run here for Callahan.
St. John the Baptist bowlers giving her a nice round of applause. It's unbelievably impressive what Callahan's been doing on the lanes today. Scotty picks up 3. She leaves just 1.
Martinez unable to close the door on the A lanes.
Petty here to end off the 6th frame for the Baptist B team. Tough split there for Mia Santiago. Grace Pizzardi picks up 2 or 3. There's Chloe Horseman. She's coming off a strike, and she'll pick up 8. She leaves the 6 and 10 pins. So here's Petty. She needs quite a few, 7 to be exact. She'll get 4 more. Pizzardi looking for a few more as well, but she'll pick up the spare.
It's a 7-pin spare there for Pizzardi. It's her 4th spare of the match. Excuse me, of the game.
Horseman looks to replicate that. She will.
Santiago only with 1. That was a tough split for her. Not much you can do there.
369, 350. Kellenberg leads on the A lanes. 261, 193. They lead on the B lanes. Strike for Emma Dolan, setting the stage for back-to-back for Carrie Callahan if she can replicate that. And Lily Penfield responds immediately. She's got a double in her last 2 shots. A slow rolling strike there for Colleen Tierney, and the Firebirds are firing on all cylinders. Here's Callahan. She's got a 7-pin. Does she have 8? Yes, she does!
An unbelievable performance from Carrie Callahan.
Few left standing there for Alex Martinez. Jenna Biscotti comes in. She leaves 3. Here's Miller. Her first shot went in the gutter. Second shot, unfortunately, does the same. So no pins picked up there for Miller.
Kellenberg starting to pull away on both lanes. And it's a 2-2 game here.
33-point lead on the A lanes. And a 95-point lead on the B lanes. So if this continues this way, that point total may not be as important as we thought it would have been.
Both Biscotti and Martinez leave 1.
pin total, I should say. Here's Santiago. She picked up 8 total last frame. Shot looks good, breaks in, she'll strike. Some late action there for Santiago. Chloe Horseman's shot looks on target. She goes up the middle. Not enough pin action to get the 10 pin to go, but the 7 does. Kabelka's shot looks to be good. Some nice pin action there. She'll pick up the spare on a tough split. Grace Pizzardi can't pick up the last 5. Horseman looking for that last pin. She won't get it. Here's Penfield coming off a double, and she leaves the 10 pin. Good shot there for Dolan. She leaves a 4-6 split. Penfield looking to pick up that 10 pin. And she will.
Just before it went in the gutter. So Emma Dolan lines it up for her spare attempt.
Can Callahan, can Dolan pick up the spare?
She leaves 1. Now Morgan Petty.
She'll pick up the spare on a tough split as well. Good shot, Morgan Petty. So all eyes now on Kerry Callahan. She's got 8 straight. She's got 9. 9 in a row for Kerry Callahan in Game 3 of the finals. Unbelievable bowling. Firebirds leading 467, 428 on the A lanes. Much of that accredited to Callahan.
Nice roll, Grace Pizzardi. She picks up 9.
Santiago, she'll strike again. She's got a double. And a strike to start off the 10th frame. A few good shots for the Cougars could decrease that deficit in the 10th frame here. Good shot there from Miller, but she leaves 1.
And Pizzardi leaves her roll to the right, unable to pick up the spare there.
Here's Santiago, her second shot of the 10th frame. Ball breaks slightly early, and the 10th pin is left.
Colleen Tierney bidding for the spare, and she has got it.
Sometimes the reverb off the ball, when you're not rolling the ball so fast, it allows you to kick a couple pins aside, which really helps out when you've got a tough split like that. Santiago able to pick up the last pin for the spare, so she'll end her day with a 120. So St. John the Baptist A has now cut the lead to Kellenberg's lead to 9 as Penfield steps up for her shot. She strikes. Big moments here.
The final frames.
On the B side, Kellenberg with a 96 pin advantage.
Pavelka picks up a spare, and Biscotti leaves 1. Now Emma Dolan. She's got 9.
we're getting down to the point where every shot matters. If one of these games, if this is a series split, then the pin total is going to matter, and if it's not, it's going to come down to every shot anyway.
An 8 for Lily Penfield, and Morgan Petty matches that.
Horseman's shot looks on target. She gets 8. Dolan looking to pick up the spare. She does.
Now Penfield looking for a spare of her own. She's got it. So she ends the day at a 195.
Great day for Penfield. 200 games and a 95 and a 195. Horseman goes straight away to pick up the final 2. She'll do it. Dolan's final shot of the game. She picks up 5. Alex Martinez picks up 9 and leaves the 10 pin standing. Miller starts off her 9th frame. She picks up 6. And to her left, Tierney will pick up 8. Martinez taking her time. She needs 1 pin for the spare. If she hits it, she'll get another shot. She doesn't. The ball finds the gutter, so she will end her day with a 129 for St. John the Baptist. Miller picks up just 1. All eyes now on Kerry Callahan. She's got 9 in a row. Shot looks good. She's got 10 straight. 10 straight strikes with 2 left to go for Kerry Callahan.
What a performance. What a privilege it is to watch this. It's like poetry.
That looks good. 11 in a row. She needs 1 more. Callahan in shock of her own greatness.
This is a performance for the ages. The lanes are silent. Here it is.
Penfield shot. Does she have it? It's not a 300 game, but an amazing performance by Kerry Callahan. She leaves just 2 pins and ends with a 298 to lead the Firebirds A team to victory. 549, 519 on the A lanes.
What an ovation she is getting. The whole lanes giving her a round of applause, and she receives hugs from all of her teammates. Just a tremendous, outstanding performance. A 298. And Kellenberg A with a, more importantly, with a 549, 515 victory.
All play has stopped for this.
Outstanding achievement for Callahan. 2 pins shy of a perfect game.
Jenna Biscotti will start everything off, and she picks up the same split that Callahan just left with. Kabelka looks to fare better. She does. Just the 5 pin left. So she'll pick up 9.
This B matchup, it's important. It's going to come down to. Look, it seems like Kellenberg has the advantage here, but St. John's, having lost that A matchup, they've got to get as many pins as they can here. Try and send this to a pin-off.
Yeah, as we said in a split match, the point total will come into factor. Factor in as the final point that the teams can earn. But if the scores remain the same here, Kellenberg will take it on a matter of winning the series. Horseman coming off a spare. She'll pick up 7 in the 9th.
Morgan Petty's roll breaking to the right. She leaves up 3, double wood.
Horseman picks up just 1. So she's got 141 heading into the 10th frame. Petty asking for a little advice from her coach before she takes the shot.
Petty bidding for the spare. And once again, her roll breaks far right.
Miller picks up 9. She starts off the 10th frame. Colleen Tierney with a 127 heading into the 10th. She will strike to start it off. Another slow backup ball, but what works, works.
Kellenberg starting to pull away on the B lanes.
They lead at 397, 298. So a 99 pin advantage. Tierney looking to replicate her previous shot.
It's on target, and the 7 pin wiggles but doesn't fall.
So Tierney needs the 7 pin for the spare. Kabelka picks up 3 on her first shot of the 10th frame. And Tierney picks up the spare. So Tierney ending with a 147. Kabelka looking for a spare as well. Looks to be on target. Some late pin action gets the 10 pin to fall, but the 6 pin left standing. So Kabelka's day is done. She'll end with a 131, leading the Cougars B team. Scotty gives it a good roll. She'll leave the 2 4 pins. So she picks up 8. All 3 bowlers on the Firebirds B team have cracked 100. Petty starts off her 10th frame with a 4-6 split, or 7-9 split, rather.
Scotty bidding for the spare here. It's on target. She's got it. So she'll get one more roll.
Petty looking for one. Just misses on the outside. The graze there might have sent the pin into the 7, but she didn't get it. Scotty picks up 3 to end her day. She ends with a 132. And to finish it off, here's Chloe Horseman. Horseman enters with a 141. She sets, goes up the center arrow. In between the 1-3 pocket, she's got a strike to start the 10th frame. Horseman waiting for her ball to come out. Shots on target again. She goes up the middle. She's got a 7-10 split. So tough shot to end it off for Horseman. Score 438-318. Firebirds lead. And this one is just about over. So Horseman waits.
Horseman's final shot, and we'll have the score calculations.
Horseman tries to go down the edge off the 1 arrow. She'll gut her ball, and she'll end it with a 159. So after a great matchup on the A lanes and the B lanes, Game 3 ends 549-515. Firebirds win on the A lanes, and 438-318. Firebirds win on the B lanes.
So we're totaling pins here. St. John's A pin total defeated Kellenberg pin total, it looks like 1545 to 1512. So currently 4-3 Kellenberg, and then the Kellenberg B defeated the St. John's B 1243 to 949. So that should put Kellenberg over the top.
You can see Carrie Callahan getting her congratulations on her stellar game. So everybody getting set up. St. John's team talking to each other, going over the outcome of the game. Hugs and congratulations.
So it looks like Kellenberg overall defeated St. John's overall. So it looks like St. John's is won. Excuse me. Kellenberg defeated St. John's overall. So it looks like Kellenberg has dethroned St. John's and a 6-3 victory. And the Firebirds have won the NSCHSGAA
Callahan gives a bowl for a picture, and it just so happens she bowls another strike. So if you add that, that's 12.
So Kellenberg has won the girls NSCHSAA girls bowling title, defeating St. John's 6-3 in the final, spearheaded by Carrie Callahan's 298 in the final game.
I don't know about you, but I'm very interested to see it. Oh, I really want that to be another strike. Is it? Congratulations, she bowled a great game. It's the awards ceremony coming up. A couple pictures taken, hugs and smiles. I think we should just take some time to point out, some of the really key moments of the past few games. Penfield, even though St. John's didn't win, Penfield had quite a few series where the strikes kept coming. She had 5 in a row. She had a 6-pack. Penfield had some great bowling today.
Yeah, it looked like after that second game, St. John's was, well on their way, at least on the A side. They had a pretty dominant win, but the tide turned, and Carrie Callahan, just unbelievable, 298. When you come to a bowling alley, you don't really expect to see a perfect game, especially out of a high school student. But
I've definitely never seen one.
I've only seen a handful of bowling games, but this Callahan looks to be getting interviewed over there. 298.
Unbelievable. And the two came on a split in the last shot of the 10th frame.
Phenomenal season by both teams. Both teams going 10-2 in the regular season.
Kellenberg knocking out St. Anthony's. St. John the Baptist beating out St. Mary's yesterday. And a tough matchup into the finals as Kellenberg wins 4-3. So Kellenberg makes a quick phone call, lets everybody know that they have won the NSCHSGAA championship.
I think the definite MVP has to be Carrie Callahan, pushing her team over the top in that.
I would imagine. I mean, that was truly one of the most incredible things I've seen.
Awaiting the plaque presentation, which will be placed in the hands of the Firebirds from Uniondale, Kellenberg.
Looks like they're moving farther down. We're going to try to see if we could get this award presentation to move closer towards us so we can cover it. Looks like we're going to get them to move down closer to us.
So guys, when we're talking about a live audience, speak over it.
Yep, you got it.
But I think you just stay tight, and I'll let you know when you come back on.
Yep.
St. John the Baptist, Kellenberg,
A few pictures being taken.
phenomenal match. Thank you, ladies, for a phenomenal season. Okay, You all bowled phenomenal. You should be very proud of yourselves. Okay, I know each of you, Lillian, you had a fabulous season. Thank you. And it was a delight that I got to see this book. I'm delighted. For this year's championship runners-up, it goes to St. John the Baptist. Okay. Allison, let's do your girls. This season's championship team is Kellenberg. Congratulations. And to the 2024 Girls League champions, Kellenberg.
Kellenberg wins the 2024 Bowling Championship. Kerry Callahan named Team MVP after that stellar performance, bowling 11 straight strikes with an 8-pin 4-6 split to end it off in the 10th frame. She ended with a 298, and Kellenberg takes bowls in 2024.
I'm sorry, I don't need to be in the picture. Get out of the way, everybody.
All right, this is not the shots only. We need to practice this first. Looks great. Okay, count of 3. Look at the lens. 1, 2, 3. One more time. One more time. All right. Great. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, now it's the parents' turns for shots.
Everyone obviously very proud of this incredibly talented team and their efforts throughout the season. And so they'll close it out here at Wantagh Lanes, winning the CHSAA championship.